Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I kind of feel like the title of the song right now, but Kyle Perkins made a gift to the channel for me to do this one by Conway, but Kyle also sent me this hat from Beaver, Utah about a week and a half ago, and so I'm sporting it for a moment in his honor because it says, I love Beaver. He also sent me a beautiful mug that just says Utah on it, and that is gorgeous. Yep. And this is Utah, the beehive state. So I guess beaver and beehive, they're buds. But I'm going to swap hats out because my headphones won't fit over that one. Plus, I don't wear flat brim hats unless I'm doing a reaction on occasion for Kyle Perkins. So Kyle, thank you for this gift and this request. No, I haven't done this one before. You had asked me that, and your timing was good because I had a moment to get it done right away. So let's see what Conway has for us with The Clown. Oh, yeah, I don't know this one, folks.
When I can't catch my breath, like walking on a high wire. Lord, it scares me half to death. You're always high above me, and I'm always falling down. Our love's just a circus, baby. And I'm just the clown.
All right.
And I'll do tricks for you, just like you want me to.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
I'll do anything it takes just to hang around. I'll paint a smile for you to cover up my frown, 'cause our love's a circus, and I'm just the clown.
But it takes her breath away. She loves that part, how it takes her breath away, or his breath away. So is she like a puppeteer? Like, is that what he's really feeling? He'll do whatever it takes just to hang around. Man, I don't kind of have an idea where this is going, but I mean, it could twist just on one line.
Everyone's in love with you, but they just look at me and laugh.
Ouch.
And I'll bet when they see me cry, they think it's just an act. But someday when it's over and we bring the big top down, you can say it was one big circus, and I was just the clown.
Why'd you let yourself be a
And
clown?
I'll do tricks for you, just like you want me to.
Man, he really loved her.
I'll do anything it takes just to hang around. cover up my frown.
Yeah, Tears of a Clown by Smokey.
'Cause you love the circus, but you don't love the clown.
There it is. Initially, the song, the instrumentation came in and it made me think of a lullaby. I don't know, the first 10 or 20 seconds or so. Then it got into more of the meat of the song with piano and such. But then in the end, that was the first bit of circusy sounds, the very end of it. And when this tent comes down and all that. But I like the way this was done. It could have been really pithy, but it wasn't. Conway made this his own, but the lyrics really carried it. And the instrumentation was really good in this too. It let the whole song breathe. The tempo was really good, really appropriate for the theme. The producer did a nice job on this one. But the theme about him doing anything for her, I mean, I get it. It's like the expression, you can boil a frog, to death if you turn the heat up slowly. And that's kind of the way people get into bad things, whether it's drugs, alcohol, or smoking, or just things that may not be good for us, or bad relationships, where it starts out slowly, very slowly. You try to do something once, and maybe you're going out with a girl, you kind of like her, maybe there are some quote unquote red flags. Every relationship has red flags, by the way. When a relationship turns into marriage and the marriage goes well, you kind of forget that there were red flags. Not always. Sometimes you remember, oh yeah, I didn't really like him or her at first, but then she won me over, he won me over, whatever. In this, I get it. You're in love and she's allowing you near her. And like you said in the song, I'll do whatever it takes. It's like a high wire act for him, or paint a smile on his face, whatever, even though he's crying inside because he wants more of her, but she won't give it to him. And in some relationships, it starts out sort of like on an equal footing with each other, and there's passion and all that. And then you move in together, or you get married, or both, or what have you. You take the relationship to the next step and all that. And then you find that one of you kind of changes because of what that commitment means. And it means, oh, I can take you for granted, or wow, I didn't realize I was going to be scared of being in a committed relationship. Or, in this case, maybe the woman was wanted just somebody to be a puppet on her string because she got off on the power of it. And whatever it was, he didn't see that coming. And then when it got there, he tried turning the tide, I'm sure. He didn't say that in here, but it was already too late. But I like that line about when this tent comes down, you know what that means. The relationship's over. So that, man, Kyle, that was a really good one. I mean, we're going to have to call the police on this woman. She's being really mean to him now. Was he not man enough too? Like when I hear a song like this, I'm like, I get it. Like you're going to do what you can to try to keep the relationship together, to get it back on that equal footing that you thought you had. And maybe one day prior to it, maybe you did have that in the beginning. But I also think, well, what happened that you lost your dignity where you're going to do that? Call her out on this stuff. I don't mean in a mean way, but you got to have that hard talk. Like, I'm not, where are you? Why aren't you in this relationship? Why aren't you showing up? Why are you being this way? You've got to have those conversations. You've got to have those arguments if it turns into that. And they're unpleasant as can be, man. At some point, though, you got to stand up and just say, this is bullshit. Like, you can't, I'm not going to be treated this way. But along the way, you do make allowances, I guess, for yourself to behave a certain way once in a while and think a certain way. But at some point, you got to step up, man. But it was beautiful. Conway sang it beautifully. I loved the way the backing came in and out. It was very specific. Very nice effect there. Instrumentation was beautiful. But I'm going to rate this one. And the number that popped into my head was a 9.5. It was a very sincere song. And I know a lot of folks, men even can relate to this. I can relate to this on a certain level from a prior relationship. Not totally, believe me, because I don't suffer silently or for too long. But I'm pretty chill 98% of the time, but push me to a certain extent. And believe me, people who know me know that like I'm very respectful of other people, but like any human being, I've got my limits and I'll stand up for them. That's not an issue for me. So Kyle, beautiful song. Beautiful song. So thank you for this gift and this request. That goes in the playlist of songs of 9 and above. I might need to start a new playlist of songs of 9.5 and above or something. So, because you guys request amazing songs, a lot of what I rate is a 9 or above because you guys are selecting great tunes. So thank you. All right, guys, have a great day. See you on another video. Be self-respecting and respecting of others, and keep rocking the country.